What's up, guys? It's Kyle here. Today I want to talk a little bit about nostalgia and the benefits of looking back at a point in your life. Every once in a while you'll get this urge to go back in time and relive something from a different point in your life. Be it a person, a place, a song, movie, TV show, or just a state of mind. I have found myself going back a lot lately, and I've been able to come back to one specific culture that I used to be a part of back when I was a kid. When I was 8, 9, 10 years old, I was a huge Pokemon fan. Not a lot of people know this about me. I was a huge fan. I played the first generation video games, I collected the trading cards, and I watched the TV show religiously. But once I reached double digits, I started to drift away from the show. Once the Pokemon count went above 150, I had trouble keeping up with it, and I started to drift away. I ended up getting rid of all of my old Pokemon memorabilia, the games, the cards. I even had this huge stuffed Charmander that used to sit by my bed as a kid. I got rid of that. But a few months ago, I decided to look back on the world of Pokemon again, just out of curiosity. I looked up how the franchise has progressed since I walked away from it, and what I discovered made me wish I had never left. I found a still thriving community of both kids and adults on websites like YouTube, DeviantArt, and Tumblr. These are people who have become immersed into the Pokemon culture and dedicate their free time to gaming, writing, drawing, and just talking about all things Pokemon. I discovered how much the series has grown. There are now 720 Pokemon, and the TV show just finished up its 18th season. Now, I'll admit, it made me feel old, considering I watched the first and second seasons as a kid. Now, the biggest thing for me was the TV show. For some reason, as a kid, I shared a very special connection with the show's protagonist, Ash Ketchum. Even though I didn't have very much in common with him in terms of personality, I still saw a part of myself in him and in his journey. As a kid, something resonated with me, and to this day, I still can't pinpoint it, but the connection was still there. Something about his journey, his trials, his joys and his sorrows and his triumphs, something in the way those were communicated on that show, it hit me in a very personal place in my heart and soul. Now, when I came back to the Pokemon universe, the first place I looked to was the anime. I wanted to see how it progressed. I watched a couple of the new episodes, and I found a much more mature Ash, even though he's still 10 years old, continuing his travels with his trusted partner Pikachu, and alongside him are all new friends, a more powerful team of Pokemon, and even a love interest. He just doesn't know it yet. Now, the new episodes of the show are great. I love them. But it was when I looked back at all of my favorite old Pokemon episodes that a light bulb really went off in my head. I watched those old first season shows with a fresh set of eyes and ears, and I discovered how much I missed as a kid. Back then, I didn't understand the concept of a moral to the story. I had been watching the show just to find out what happened to Ash and his friends that week, but I've learned a lot since then. And looking back on those old shows as a 25-year-old, I now realize what the show was trying to teach the children who watched it. The show wasn't just about a kid on a journey to become a Pokemon master. It's a story about the importance of friendship, being kind to others, being willing to put yourself in danger for the ones you love, allowing yourself to dream big, walking away from your comfort zone, and not giving up when the going gets tough. The goal of this show was to create a role model for children that emphasized kindness, courage, and love. And ever since I came back to the show and the culture, I found myself learning and relearning all of these simple things that I should have learned as a 10-year-old, but I wasn't yet smart enough to understand. Back then, I saw Ash as this cool guy who was on TV every week. But now, as an adult, I can look at Ash and see a brave, determined, and kind young man. All attributes that a person can actually aspire to be. And I have found myself doing just that. I mean, I've always known that all of those attributes were important, but I had not really seen what that looked like in a long time. Now, I want to encourage you to do the same. I want you to take some time to look back to your childhood and find the things you loved from that time and look closely for the things you missed. And you will learn about yourself all over again. You will see how these things changed you for the better and shaped you into the adult that you are today. And I think you will be surprised at what you'll find. I most certainly was. Well, that's going to do it for me here. I wish you best of luck should you choose to take that trip down memory lane. I hope you learn a lot about yourself. Thank you very much for watching this video, and look forward to hearing more music here on this YouTube channel very soon. I'll see you guys soon. Peace and love.